Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night.
Ui, vamos estrear no Survivor Series, nice.
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece.
Only niece?
To be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Já agora, amiga, eras bocado de merda, que eu fartei-me ali de
I'm a
lutar.
women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
Para lá, vamos lá. Ora bem, vamos lá. Primeiro de tudo, normalmente eu vou para Technician, mas com ela vou para High Flyer. Ai, pera. Quer Heavyweight ou Light Heavyweight? Vai Light Heavyweight. Por no persona. Nome. Qual é que é a versão feminina aqui do Mascas? Pode ser a Mascarreta. Portanto, vamos com a Mascarreta. Que tal? Espera lá, que social media fica só Mascas. Deixa eu ver se há algum... Qual é o mais próximo de Mascas que dá? Mac por agora. Pimba, Masca, fica. Tá feito.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet.
Quem é aquela? Também não conheço aquela.
Tom.
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
LJ.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ?
Não.
Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine.
Agora sou
But I am
Mascarreta.
trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
E quem é
Come
aquela?
on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Olha.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the...
You look...
Yeah,
Não.
I got no
Já ia
good
fazer
reason,
you
but
look
I'm
just
gonna
like
leave
Molly
now.
Holly só para
I
chatear.
heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar.
Ah,
Wish her
brigadetions.
luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening.
Nice.
Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Não, é só da SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Eu pensava que estava para fazer o
Please
NXT.
don't make things more difficult for me on my first day.
Minha cara está muito estranha.
Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Tá fixe, bora lá. Queria era ver das skills e o caraças, montar tipo... Montar a personagem. Olha que giro. Ok. Este está perdido, como sempre. Demos, ninguém me liga. MyRise up, nice. Não dá para fazer. Ah, é 5. Defensa é sempre importante. Eu curto submission, mas estamos a fazer uma destas. Portanto, vamos fazer concentração nestes 3. Por agora. E depois logo se vê. Moveset, isto é que me importa. Já fiz. Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Ava Moreno. Ok. Qual é o primeiro que eu fiz? Como é que é, Nina?
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
True.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
She's as awesome as you think. I pretty much spent every summer traveling with her on tour when I was growing up, just wanting to be her. Not sure much has changed, to be honest.
I respect that. I mean, there's something powerful about honoring those who came before you. See you out there tonight. You got this.
Brigadations. Então nem falo com as outras. Vou direto à porrada. Olha, tá bem. Ah não, tá aqui. Ah, vá. Vamos lá ver o que é que a Charlotte quer.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
É, depois parte de um braço.
Why would you think I'd want to be friends with you?
Because we both come from famous WWE lineage. But let's be real, we're not the same.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Se calhar estou a arriscar demasiado, porque eu vou comer nos cornos com esta, não é?
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Está-se bem. Passa-me lá a última. Neste é tal que estava a olhar para nós.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Eu já te parto uma perna.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Ok, maninha, tem lá calma com os
pretty
tomates.
busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Ah, pá, caralho.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way. Makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
Eu depois parto uma perna.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Mais uma para partir um pé. Ooh, you look just like Molly Holly. Ooh.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes.
Ah, Xia Li é fixe.
How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
Eu duvido, tu tens de ser
You
heel.
guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy.
No.
So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship.
No.
Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate.
No.
Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own.
Yeah.
I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here.
Pois.
Ultimately, the decision is yours.
Está
What do you want
decidido.
to do?
Está decidido, vou com uma roupa.
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark.
Exato.
I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
Caso contrário,
All
acabas
right.
como o Cody
We'll
Rhodes
see how management
pintado de
reacts.
Goldust.
Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
Let's go. Buga lá, buga lá. Wargames. Mas Wargames não é com duas... Olha estas três. Eu pensava que os Wargames eram dois coisas juntos. Dois rings juntos. Que era a cena da WCW.
The superstars from the red brand are here to prove they don't need to play mind games to come out on top.
Well, if you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's just good strategy.
E depois tenho que pôr uma musiquinha qualquer nestas cenas. Olha a Liv Morgan.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
E tem o nome.
Legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
Bora lá. Porradoso. Porradoso. Bora. Na cabra.
This rookie superstar
Tá a começar mal.
second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine.
Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here to blaze her own trail.
Clearly no love lost between these two with this play like that. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. She goes for the quick pin. Thank goodness.
Ai, cabra.
Just quite in time. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Stinging kick. German suplex. Clearly waiting for that. And she gets herself out of a precarious position. It was a
Pimba.
Impressive reversal there. Ripley put a stop to that.
Não, não desviou.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Stop after stop after
Bora, Mascarreta.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Great counter. Elbow smash. And just planting them with that DDT there.
Soaring. Whoa! Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. DDT.
With a standing strike.
kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide! Covered by Ripley!
Ah, não me deu safar.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match.
Deixa safar.
An apparent ankle injury
Pai.
played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add
Depois parte dos dentes.
injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated six-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
Roubado. Fui roubado. Foi roubada, que é a Mascarreta. Esqueci-me.